Welcome once again to another episode of Airtel Edge Podcast. My name is David Birungi, and I will be hosting today's show. On 16th April, Airtel launched Uganda's first anti-spam campaign. This is a network-level service, and we want to thank those of you who joined us at Serena for that launch, but we are taking the conversation forward, and that's why we are here today at the Airtel Edge Podcast to expand the conversation and involve as many people and unpack the issues around spam. Spam is a global challenge, and today I have a very wonderful guest who will shed some light on the differences between spam, scam, fraud, and all that. And I would like to take an opportunity to welcome him. Thank you.
Thank you so much, David. And I'm glad to be here. My name is Dennis Kahindi. I'm the director for Home Broadband at Airtel Uganda, and happy to have this conversation.
Dennis, good to have you here. Just a brief introduction about yourself, more than being director.
More than being a director at Airtel Uganda, Dennis Kahindi is a telecom and technology executive. I've been in this industry for the last 25 years. I started work in 2000 at Uganda's first ISP then called Bushnet Uganda. I've since moved through my career, and now I'm at Airtel. The rest of my story is very public, and those who are very interested
So you have been in telecom, you have seen telecom evolve.
Yes.
Did you use a diskette?
Yes, absolutely. Now, the diskette story was even a little earlier. I used a diskette in 1996.
Oh, so that means you have seen, there used to be a virus on the diskette called Recycler.
Yes.
So you saw Recycler?
Yes, we saw Recycler.
So you're the right guy to tell us about the evolution of scam and spam.
Yeah.
So, Dennis, what's the difference between scam and spam?
Okay, given the kind of audience that I think we do have here, I will explain the difference between scam and spam in a very visual way. So spam is what you get to read, what you get to see through your emails, through your SMSs, through even lately through other audiovisual apps such as TikTok and largely TikTok. I haven't seen so much. TikTok and Facebook, I haven't seen so much on Instagram. On the other hand, a scam is a play that usually mostly appears to be audio. Yeah, you get calls coming out, someone giving you a call, someone sending you even an email and promising you something of a benefit if you achieve or if you do something that they have asked you to do. So in layman's terms, a scam is something that will prompt you to act in a certain way that will compromise your personal security for the benefit of the person who has initiated the scam. The spam, on the other hand, which always follows scam, the scam usually follows spam, usually just a prompting message to you, asking you to, pushing messages to you for either your action or inaction, but with a very, very, very silent purpose.
Trap in there.
Yeah.
So if I got you clearly, the spam is that messaging that you will interact, will come to you.
Yes.
Now, if you go ahead and interact with it,
Yes.
you become baited.
You become a target
of a scam. That means someone who interacts with spam is more likely to end up.
Whoever entertains spam. When you entertain spam, you entertain a scam.
Dennis, have you ever been scammed?
Yes.
And what was your experience?
So my experience was in 2008. I remember the date very well because it was my wedding date, my wedding day. So as a bachelor getting ready to go to church, I received a scam call. Yeah, a scam call promising me, as you can imagine, a single young man
in the middle of
wedding preparations, a very broke young man. Someone promises me with a very, very English accent, telling me that they've just landed from Arua and they have a deal which will require me to give them a certain amount of money, but it will be life-changing. I landed for the deal, and I remember driving all the way to Roofing's Luboa.
To buy ball bearings.
To buy something like ball bearings. And oh dear, yeah, I lost quite a bit of money. I could not afford to go for my honeymoon because of that scam.
Did you tell your bride?
No, I did not. I think she's going to hear about this story for the first time.
Oh, I hope she watches and forgives you for that.
I hope she did. Yeah, I hope she did. Yeah.
I hope she did. So that was your experience. So
that is an experience.
these scams keep evolving.
Yes,
Your story you talked about 2008 of ball bearings.
Yeah.
Caught the market for a long time.
did,
There are others that have come. In your view, what do you think? At what point did you realize that, I've now been scammed?
Usually with a scam, you realize at the end game, at the point when you're when the person who's trying to scam you actually succeeds. Many times you get to land very, very, very late. So usually you wake up to this purpose of to the point that you've been scammed once the scam has been completed, unfortunately.
Okay, I've been scammed before, but I will share my story when I'm in that seat.
Yes.
So one thing I have seen about scams, when somebody is in the middle of it, they never want to share.
Yeah.
What do you think brings that? They don't tell anybody that, this.
It is the vulnerability as human beings. And that's the reason why Airtel is coming in very, very strongly. Because we as human beings are very vulnerable. And we do not want to show that side of our vulnerability. And scammers know that as well, that you're not going to be talking about this. Now, I've been married for 17 years, and I'm getting to tell my wife first time on this podcast that I was scammed 17 years ago now on our wedding date. That is the shame. That is the embarrassment that scammers want to thrive on.
You talked about Airtel and intervening, and this is why we are having this conversation. Is how do you think the scam, the global challenge of scam, has changed the business outlook, and what do businesses need to be doing? And the reason you're seated here from the HBB side is because you serve business clients as well as the individual clients.
Yeah.
But most importantly, these are businesses. Some are on their growth journeys, they're growing from SMEs, and we are aiding them to grow.
Yeah.
What do businesses need to be doing?
Okay, so for businesses, before I even get to what do businesses need to be doing, I need to just paint the picture here of how big the business of scamming is. Globally, according to the World Economic Forum, we're looking at statistics of about $38 billion that is lost to scammers, every single year. And it's growing by about 21% apparently year on year. The most glaring statistic, even more glaring statistic, is about only 4% of those who are successfully scammed get to recover their money. Now that is a scary statistic. And luckily, the telecom world has woken up to the fact that these losses are real, and there's something that can be done about them. Airtel, Uganda's first and only spam alert and spam service network, has come out to say, okay, we can do something about this immediately because our customers are suffering. Our customers are losing money. The amount of customers that are walking into our offices, our service centers every single day looking to swap their SIM cards because they've been scammed and someone has taken over their SIMs. It's a staggering number. But we've come with the spam alert service, and that's where we're coming in.
Can you shed more light about the spam service?
So there is, in the age of AI, Airtel has made a huge investment in data processing. We receive tons and tons of data every single day, and we've been watching this data over a while. Our systems have been created, algorithms have been created to immediately detect, and alert our customers on a messaging that we think the algorithm has defined as a scam, as a spam, and we give you that as a spam alert. And I think this is currently saving our customers innumerable pain.
During the conversations during the week, and we've discovered, somebody asked me yesterday, I've been given the job as Secretary for Communication at a wedding since we started with the wedding.
Yeah.
And I have a duty to send messages, one message to so many people to come for a wedding meeting. And they're likely to be flagged that, why is this number sending so many messages at a go at the same time?
Yeah.
Should those people worry?
No, those people shouldn't worry. So the algorithm is also intelligent. Algorithms are created. Machine learning is informed by human choices. And the algorithm has been informed to detect. Yeah, and the beauty about spammers is the predictability of their messaging. Yeah,
Yes.
The predictability of their messaging. So our AI tools are able to tell, from the predictability and the nature of the messaging. So if you're simply sending a message out to hundreds or even thousands of people, inviting them for a wedding, that won't be triggered as spam. However, if you are triggering such a message, claiming that hundreds of thousands of people have won something from Airtel, we will trigger that off immediately because you have attached a benefit to it. So spam, usually we will point it to the benefit, and our AI tools will be able to pick that up.
Thank you, Dennis, for that highlight on what spam and scam is, and the fact that the algorithm is going to be continuously improved by your feedback. Our customers, we will continue to take feedback on all our social media channels, including comments under this podcast. Please go there, make the comments. We'll pick up the feedback to improve the service to you. Dennis, your parting shots.
My parting shots, again, where we started, everybody is a potential victim to a scammer. And everybody has received spam. It is a nuisance that all of us would want to avoid, all of us would want to get behind our back. We will never be able to eliminate it completely, but we will do something about it. And Airtel is leading this with our spam alert messaging. Many of you have already received some of these messages. This is us coming to you and saying, we respond to the choices, we respond to the risks that you face. And here we are saying we are offering a service as the only MNO in this country offering a spam alert service. Thank you for joining Airtel. Continue having a reason.
Thank you,
imagine.
Dennis, for coming. It's always a pleasure having you on the edge.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
I appreciate it.
From today, Airtel is with you. With the power of AI, we are identifying spammers and alerting each of our customers when a spam SMS comes in. No app downloads, no charges, because fighting against spam is our responsibility too. Airtel, a reason to imagine.